History is a parade of kings, conquerors, and heroes. But beneath the monuments to greatness often lies an unseen archive, the tally of greed, bribery, and unbridled power. Their faces aren't preserved in hallowed statues, but in the relentless realism of portraiture and the damning visceral satire of political cartoonists. Today, we journey beyond the official record to reanimate the faces of the 20 most famously corrupt figures across millennia, moving past the mask of statesmanship to glimpse the soul beneath the scandal. This is the price of power, brought to vivid life. We begin in Rome with Emperor Commodus. His reanimated face, often depicted with a crown of laurels, or as the hero Hercules, reveals the ultimate corruption of neglect. He was a ruler who bankrupted the empire with self-indulgent spectacle, sacrificing the welfare of millions for his own vanity and pleasure. Next, we have Gaius Verus, proconsul of Sicily. His likeness, resurrected from imperial marble, is that of the Roman predator. His face embodies a relentless appetite, having systematically plundered the island's art and treasury. A crime so brazen it became the textbook case for imperial corruption. From the Book of Esther, we bring to life Aman, the high court official whose ambition was powered by political vice. His artistic interpretations capture the face of a man whose corrupt maneuvering and thirst for worship nearly led to the genocide of his people. We turn to imperial China for Qin Huai, the Grand Counselor of the Song dynasty. Though modern historians debate his guilt, his bronze likeness has been historically condemned, spat upon for centuries. He is the face of deep political treachery, a man eternally known for persecuting the loyal general Yue Fei and prioritizing personal power over the state. We leap forward to Tudor England with Cardinal Wolsey, reanimated from the intense realism of Holbein. His features reveal the immense pride and hunger of a low-born man who became the king's right hand. His downfall was classic corruption, the abuse of church funds, and the brazen accumulation of power. From the Dutch masters, we animate the composite face of the tax collector from Marinus van Riemerswale. This is not one man, but the distilled essence of financial corruption, a caricature of greed showing the cynical, obsessive face of those who profit from the misery of the poor. The towering face of Boss Tweed, reanimated from the scathing ink of Thomas Nast, represents the Tammany machine, the figure who perfected the art of municipal theft, stealing millions and proving that corruption, when organized, becomes a political system unto itself. Next is Fernando Wood, the two-time mayor of New York, whose animated likeness captures a man known for blatant electoral fraud, illegal land deals, and an almost revolutionary level of political patronage. He was the corrupting foundation upon which Tweed built his empire. From the era of the robber barons, we bring to life Cornelius Vanderbilt. His public photographs capture a titan of industry, but his animated face also contains the shadow of the era's corporate corruption. Known for his ruthless manipulation of railroad stocks and government officials to crush competitors, earning his wealth through cynical economic vice. We confront one of America's greatest political scandals with Albert Fall, mastermind of the Teapot Dome affair. His reanimated image, pulled from stiff cabinet portraits, reveals the face of the first presidential cabinet member to be convicted for a crime committed in office, selling priceless naval oil reserves for personal gain. From the early 20th century Chicago machine, we bring to life Alderman Blind Tom Fitzgerald. His photographs capture the essence of ward politics, a powerful boss whose corruption was so thorough it included stealing from city workers' pension funds. His face is a portrait of petty, endless graft, built from the ground up. Though not solely a politician, William Randolph Hearst corrupted the political process in a way perhaps more lasting. Through the deliberate weaponization of media, his animated face, drawn from the height of his power, shows the man who used the sensationalism of yellow journalism not just for profit, but to manipulate public opinion and launch wars. Finally, a different kind of corruption in the Soviet Union. Nikolai Bukharin began as a revolutionary idealist, but was implicated in vast political purges and the cynical betrayal of his own colleagues to survive. His reanimated face is a chilling portrait of how ideological corruption can devour the soul of even a true believer. From the Philippines, we animate the face of Imelda Marcos. Known for her stunning extravagance, her portraits embody the ultimate corruption of conjugal dictatorship, diverting billions of dollars from the state for personal indulgence. Her reanimated gaze shows the steely calculation beneath the veneer of luxury. We turn to Africa with Mobutu Sese Seko of Zaire. His propaganda portraits conveyed absolute power. His corruption, known as kleptocracy, involved systematically looting his nation's resources for decades, creating one of the largest personal fortunes in history while his people suffered. He is the true face of state-sponsored plunder. We return to ancient history with Timoko, Queen of Yamatai. Her legends speak of a queen who used the guise of shamanism and isolation to brutally consolidate power, suppressing all dissent and surrounding herself with a court that profited from her divine-sanctioned corruption. Finally, in this section, Ismail Pasha of Egypt, known as Ismail the Magnificent. His court portraits convey regal splendor, but his magnificence was funded by ruinous debt, accumulated through kickbacks and colossal waste on projects like the Suez Canal, a financial corruption that ultimately cost Egypt its sovereignty. We close our archive in the present day with a figure whose story is still being written by headlines, indictments, and the court of public opinion, Donald J. Trump. His likeness, reanimated not from faded drawings, but from the intense saturation of the 21st century media camera, is the ultimate populist portrait. His face embodies a brand of contemporary political corruption, defined by unprecedented legal challenges, the blurring of private and public wealth, and the weaponization of the executive office. We see the image of a man whose defining legacy will forever be linked to the political and financial controversies that continue to dominate the global conversation. From the marble busts of Rome to the stark photography of the 21st century, these reanimated faces are a chilling testament to the persistence of human vice. They prove that while the methods may change, from plundering gold to rigging bids, the thirst for illicit power remains timeless. We move beyond the record of their achievements, only to find the calculating, grasping human underneath. Which powerful historical figures, be they despots, corporate titans, or kings, would you like to see brought to life next? Share your ideas in the comments below. If you found this journey into the darker side of history captivating, like this video, and subscribe to Archive Alive for more incredible glimpses into the past.